in the Kassadin game.
Can you see my screen?
Yeah, good.
Alright, nice. What's your main champs? Vel'Koz, Vladimir?
So my champ pool is like Kassadin, Vel'Koz, Syndra, and Kiana. Well, that's what I want to have as a champ pool. I don't know
Why
if
not
it's...
Vladimir?
I played him more in the beginning of the season, but I couldn't. I don't know. I felt stuck. I think I was missing some things, so I don't know. I stopped. Like I was really not impacting the map like at all. But yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I think the champion is really bad. I think Vladimir is only good into like certain things. Like if you have a free lane, he can be good. He can in certain games be good against Syndra, but generally speaking, Vladimir is quite bad. So it's good that you dropped him.
Okay.
I think Vel'Koz is quite good. I think Kassadin is really good. Syndra is extremely good. Kiana is fine.
And like, do you think like I also enjoy playing Katarina, but do you think it would fit in the champ pool?
I mean, she doesn't fit the champ pool, but if you are good at Katarina, I think she's one of the strongest champions in the game.
Yeah, true.
But the champion is very, very hard to play good.
It's more of an OTP thing.
Yeah,
like
it's a one-trick champ for sure. But she's very, very good champ.
To see all the opportunities, you have to be constantly playing her, I think.
Yeah, like it's a champion that if you have 100 games on her, it's not enough.
Yeah.
Because you need to constantly play her and constantly test your limits and know exactly what you can do.
Yeah.
And if the person you're going on will die or not. So yeah, if you are planning to have a more like diverse champ pool, I wouldn't say that Katarina is the champ for you. But if you're just looking to gain elo, then Katarina is really good for that.
Okay.
When do you decide to pick what? Like, do you just pick depending on what you want to play, or?
I try to think about the pick, yeah, but like I try to go Kassadin whenever I can.
And when is that? When can you? Like whenever it's open, or?
No, like if I have a good position in the pick order, like yeah, last pick or something. But if I see they don't have too much hot CC, if the lane is not like too abusable for the enemy, yeah, that's it, I think. Then Syndra like is a great blind.
Syndra is really good blind for sure, yeah.
And I'd also go for when I can abuse a lot a matchup. Then Vel'Koz like in more maybe range matchups or like versus Syndra, I think it's good.
I agree. I think Vel'Koz is underrated as fuck, especially versus Syndra. I always said that Vel'Koz is good pick into Syndra. I think it's really good. What is not fucking nice is playing Vel'Koz into Talon Fiddle Malphite.
Whoa.
That is scary.
Yeah, I rushed Benches. I don't know, like, I think I took it just after the last chapter. I don't know if you think it's good or...
I mean, my problem, right, is that Vel'Koz is a really good champion when the enemy team can't get on you. So like Ryze, Cassiopeia, right? This is really good matchup for you. And when the enemy has like team comp that can't go in. Like they can't get on top of you.
So I can poke
yes, so you can just keep poking while being frontline.
Yeah.
Here, like you told me, you went Banshee second item. Do you think... I mean, first item after Lost Chapter. Do you think your champion was a good pick if you have to go Mercs Banshees? Not really, right? You still won, which is good. But
It was
there would be
a
other
crazy
options here.
Yeah. Actually, I don't remember when I my pick order in this game. Yeah, maybe I just blinded him. I don't remember actually.
Yeah, 1 second, I'm gonna show
Yeah.
you something. Alright. So, right. If I see something like this. Here, Vel'Koz is extremely good. So,
Yeah.
Vel'Koz is very good at zoning and poking people. These champions, they can engage a little bit, but not like crazy engage, right?
They can only go fast, so
Yes.
that's not enough to reach me.
So I can just poke, and they can't get on me. So it's very nice to play Vel'Koz. Looking at your champ pool, if I am blind pick, I will go Syndra for sure. If I'm blind pick and Syndra is gone, depending what has been banned and what I see in the draft, I'd probably go Kassadin. Because, like, I think if you're a good
Is it
Kassadin...
Fiddle?
Huh?
Is it fine versus Fiddler?
Yeah, like Kassadin is quite fine versus Fiddle. Like, you are going Tenacity in runes, and you can easily go Mercs, so...
Okay.
So yeah. Kiana is more if you have like AP team.
Yeah. When I see we have too much AP. Right. Oh,
Stuff like
I
this.
think I can actually pick her, like, if I see they have weak laners, like, that I can abuse. That's
Yeah.
it.
I mean, if you see, for example, like this. If you see that this is your bot lane. And this is enemy bot
Yeah.
lane. You can go Kiana and permagank bot lane. You know?
True. They'll have perma push.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if I see a Leona or something.
Yeah.
I don't think.
But yeah, like the biggest thing in League is just comfort, right? Of course, you know better than me what you're comfortable on. So like, if you're not comfortable on Syndra, then of course you should go Vel'Koz blind over her. But let's say you are equally comfortable on all of them, then the order of blinds, I would say, is Syndra. And then Kassadin, depending what you see, right? If you're complete blind, I would say maybe Vel'Koz.
Okay.
But usually Kassadin blind is better than Vel'Koz.
Kiana isn't Kiana pretty blindable?
I mean, she's
Like-
she's blindable in the sense that she will roam no matter what, right? But if you end up playing Kiana, then they have 3 tanks. What do you do?
Yeah. Yeah, true. Okay.
Just gonna look at your runes and stuff.
So yeah, that wasn't my usual stuff.
What's your usual stuff?
Well, yeah, I've seen your, like, you have one VOD of
Yeah.
Vel'Koz mid, so I take.
Yeah. So I go this because I don't need Sonya's and stuff. I think in this game here, your runes are good. I would do this too because Banshees here is needed. You need
Yeah.
Banshees here or even Sonya's. So it would be waste of CDR. But
Yeah,
basically,
actually,
like,
yeah.
just ask yourself this question in Champ Select, like, do you think that you're gonna buy Sonya's or Banshees? If yes, go this. If no, go this.
Yeah, that's what I try to do. Yeah, I don't know what you think about the black blue Kassadin.
I think it's good.
Style, but
Like,
it always feels like a bit of a flip
it
for the
is.
lane.
It is, but versus Yasuo,
Yeah, versus
you
Yasuo
don't
it's
need
good.
fleet. So I think blue is really good, Kassadin. I think His page is a little bit flipped sometimes, depending, but he makes it work because he's really good on Kassadin. So, this is really good. This is good. This is good. Both of these are good.
Yeah, can I take the Ultimate Hunter if I go this page? Because blue never takes it, I don't know.
Your sustain is very little, so I would go this.
Okay.
But with fleet, you can go this, for example.
Yeah, that's what I do usually.
And this if you don't need tenacity.
Okay, so and here as well, I think it's this game that I rush Banshees versus Fizz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's that bad, to be honest.
Because his only way to pop my Banshee is his ultimate, so
Yeah,
I think I'm
it's good.
quite safe.
Yeah, I
And
think it's good.
like in the game, I was like, if I see Rengar is getting fed, like I'm going Zonias, and if I see he's not that fed, like I just go Banshees for the Fizz, because I think it's better Banshees versus Fizz than Azonia.
Yeah. I don't see any issues in runes, so I think it's good. Only thing would be like some matchups you might have to go Biscuit. But versus Talon you
On
don't need
Vel'Koz?
it. Yeah, but I mean as Syndra as well.
Versus as Vel'Koz versus Syndra maybe?
Yeah, but like as Syndra in general, right? Just any mage. If your matchup is hard, you should go Biscuit.
Okay. Can we just talk a bit for lethality builds for Kiana? Because, like, yeah, I usually rush like 1 or 2 lethality item, but then I'm always a bit confused. Because you can go like the Black Cleaver, I don't know. Like, when to take. I don't really know when to take Black Cleaver or defensive items, I don't know.
So, like lethality items is a lot about which utility do you want. Do you want a spell shield or what? Like, you always want Humus. Humus is really good. Umbral Glaive is quite good. And Duskblade can be good for damage. You know?
Yeah.
And Edge of Night, if you need a spell shield. If not, you shouldn't buy it. Items like Maw can be good. GA can be good. You should buy Black Cleaver if you feel like you want armor pen and damage.
But like, why would you buy Black Cleaver over the armor penetration item?
Well, it depends. If you're gonna kill a squishy, right? Then the Last Whisper will be better. Like, let's say Ezreal. Let's say Ezreal has Iceborne and Death Stance, right?
Okay.
And he has like 180 armor. You're not gonna stick on him for long enough for Black Cleaver to make any difference. So it's shit to buy. So versus that, you should go Last Whisper. Now, if let's say they have fucking Malphite, Sejuani, Braum, right?
Yeah.
And then the 2 squishies here are squishy. Do you need Last Whisper to kill them? No.
Yeah.
These squishies you don't, right? So
okay.
If you get on them when you have your free items, you're gonna kill them no matter what. So then it's better to get Black Cleaver, so you can actually get to kill these guys.
Other ones. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
So it's like very rare, but it's good because the CDR is really nice.
Okay.
What do you remember from this game?
It was a bit crazy. Like we were hard losing, but then we managed to take Nashor, and then we came back. But we had like two base rush. It was the end of the game, like 20 last minute of the game was, I don't know, I was really tired from the game, honestly. And it was a bit overflip, I don't know.
Do you start Q or W level 1? Okay.
I start Q. But I remember I was waiting to see if he starts to W the wave immediately.
Mm-hmm. That's good. And if he did W immediately, you would W or what?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Good. One thing that I would say is you're tunneling a bit too much on autoing him. So when you're playing Vel'Koz, you're not gonna kill him early on. It's just not gonna happen. Right? Yeah. Or how do you view Vel'Koz?
Yeah, I mean, once I have lost chapter, I can start really pressuring him, I feel.
Yeah, then you can.
Like.
But early on now,
yeah.
What's your plan?
But like, I want to deny him to the things on the map.
Mm-hmm.
So chunk him as hard as I can, like, as long as I can sustain.
Yeah, but here, for example, look. He wants to get this creep. You're now getting hit by his W.
Yeah, 2 times.
If you're Talon now, right, you have to always, right, you always have to pay attention to your own creep's HP. This creep is getting low, you should stand here.
Yeah.
This way he can only W the creep or you. Make sense?
Yeah.
Because here, you end up clicking here. You should click here.
Yeah.
Then he cannot W you. Because it's all fine that you want to hit him, but you need to understand that if you auto him, you take minion aggro. And it is fine to take a bit of minion aggro and lose HP, but it is not fine to lose HP from minion aggro and also tank his Ws.
Yeah.
Your HP is a resource, but if you are losing 100 HP from minions and then also 200 from him, you are left with fucking 280 HP. That's not good. Meanwhile, if you're left with 480, that's fine. He can't abuse this. Like, the HP you're on now is okay, but you took it for free. That's bad.
Yeah. And if it happens on a repeat, then
Yes.
I'm
And
just
here
gonna
you
be
lost 2
little revenge.
casters, and I wouldn't do that because, like, he is not gonna roam early on, okay? And you're not gonna deal significant enough damage to him early on to where you can stop him from roaming. Like you said, when you have lost chapter, you can pressure. So here, look. That's good auto. Now, I would stand here and keep autoing him. I need to get this creep. So if he wants to stand here like an ape, then I can continue autoing. If he runs away, I can get the creep. Now if he runs away, you can't get the creep.
Yeah, I only have one option. Okay.
Yep. Always try to give yourself more options. Okay, you keep autoing him, that's good. But why are you clicking away from the creep?
Excuse me?
Why are you clicking away from the creep?
Yeah, I don't know. I think just forget it. Forgot it.
You probably experienced, right? Where you base and you're missing 50 gold for chapter or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is the reason. Because if you were missing 20 gold, then you can just wait. But if you're missing 50, you can't just wait.
Yep.
And you randomly now lost 2 casters because you clicked away from the minions. Of course, there will be a time where it's dangerous to stand here. It wasn't dangerous here because he was not going to get level 2. Make sense?
Yeah.
So we're being pushed in, that's kind of fine. We don't want to have to overextend versus Talon, so it makes sense. Nice. W. Yeah, good. We see Fiddle. Nice, you click on him so we know he's doing red buff now. So you should be pinging bot lane, because they're the ones that are gonna get ganked. Either bot or you. That's really bad.
Yeah,
So
it was a bit random.
if you're Talon now, right? Are you happy if you're Talon?
Yeah, not really.
Mm-hmm.
Going to
Is
base.
the wave good for Talon?
No.
Okay. It becomes mind games, okay? So, in a scenario like this, where if the wave is left slow pushing into you, and it's not being fixed, he will continue to lose. How can Talon fix it?
Yeah, if I hit the wave.
Well, if you hit the wave, yes. What else?
If he pushes.
Yeah, if he pushes, right?
If he
Yeah.
if he overextends, then
I mean, if he pushes, then he can crash it, right? So, then that's away. But, if you didn't E here, what would you do to the Talon if he walked up and tried to push here?
yeah, I could fuck him with my spells.
Okay. So why use your spell?
I wanted to, because the creep was getting low and it was a cannon, so, but I mistimed it, but I don't know. So it wasn't worth the try.
I mean, it is worth the try, but then why are you not standing here? So that you can Q easier.
Yeah, true.
Like, if he jumps on you now, he can't one-shot you.
I was tunneling on WE combo.
Because now if I'm Talon, now I can brute force a crash. I'm not that scared now. You know? If I'm Talon now, I'm going to throw W on the wave. See, like, why did he go AFK 10 seconds and then come back now?
Yeah, he should have used the
Yes.
E window.
Yep. And you didn't even chunk him. So he's not even that scared. Imagine you chunked him. Like this. He's so bad. Good. And because you damaged the wave so much, the one that was
It's
coming
slow
in,
pushes.
slow pushing into him.
But it's the wave. The mana flow stack.
Yeah. I mean, at least your wave is really good. Nice, this is nice. Another thing now that I would do is, so Fiddle was bot side. Remember this, Fiddle was bot side. Crabs are very, very important. So now, while he's there, dropping a ward on top crab is important. So you see now how your creeps are dying, right?
I don't need to last it.
I would not stand here to last at this. I would stand here because my goal, right, is to get the ward top side.
Okay.
I don't want my Kha'Zix now to respawn and face check top crab.
Yeah.
So yeah, walk up to here so you can last it this, and then walk up a bit more. You know, maybe last it the next one in the process, and then go and get the actual like ward over here in like the dot bush, the pixel bush. Because Talon said you're completely safe.
Yeah, I didn't think about it at all.
Because see here how no creeps is like dying.
Yeah, I can just live for a sec.
Yep. Like you can last it this once, and then you can go leave now, for example. This cannon is never gonna die. See? This cannon is never dying, do you see that?
Yeah.
So you would be going to ward now. So when this cannon is fighting all the creeps, you go ward, and then you come back and you trim it. Make sense?
Okay.
And then your
It would
Kha'Zix has
be-
top vision and everything.
Wouldn't it be a bit late to trim it?
I mean, it's fine. You would also be pressuring the fiddle.
Yeah, true.
Another thing is you're not going to be able to maintain the freeze. This is a kind of freeze that's called like a denial freeze. Okay?
Yeah.
It is there to deny enemy mid. So, the best kinds of freezes is a freeze where if the enemy walks up, he's dead. Right? You don't have enough mana to actually threaten him.
Yeah.
So it's strictly just a denial freeze. He roamed while you were freezing, so now he's losing a lot for it. This is good. You're maintaining it. He continues to lose. That's very good. Believe it or not, you are ahead of him. You're pretty much even in gold, even though he has 2 kills.
But now I need to reset.
Yeah, but I think that one thing that really fucked you over is that once he gets back on the map and he's close to getting back on the map, right? Like let's say he gets like here, you really need to trim it and you need to manage your mana, because what ended up happening is you broke your own freeze and there's too many creeps here that the wave started to slow push back into him and you don't have a lot of mana.
Yeah, so I'm just stuck on the lane.
Yes. And you can't recall and TP because you want Lost Chapter, right?
Yeah. So what I'm doing is I'm just waiting and letting him free time.
Yeah, like what you should do here is you should be trimming it more. So you should kill this, this, and this. Okay? You only need these 2 casters here to make sure you're getting pushed in, because it's so little pushed into the lane. Instead you let it be so much, so now you start to realize, fuck, it's so big. And then you have to use mana. But using mana screws you over. Because see now, to get this CS now, you're gonna blow mana. Watch. See there? You blew mana, you blew Q and W, and you ended up, you end up losing that one. If you did what I said, the wave would still be here, and you wouldn't use mana. And you wouldn't lose the creeps. Continuing the freeze is fine. But again, trim it more. It's way too big. Because now the issue is you should have 350 mana now. You know? Instead, you now have 150. So now, if the Talon is smart, he doesn't hit the wave. Make sense?
Yeah.
And imagine now, look your EXP bar. You're gonna get 6 of this wave. Imagine you have 350 mana now. You can poke him while building the wave. And then once you crash the wave, you're gonna crash the next one, not this one. This one you're just gonna bully him. Then you're gonna crash the next one, and then you just ult him.
Yeah.
Yes, you're here like perma, 10 mana under tower.
Yeah. Just AFK.
This is what I was talking about.
True. I end up giving him free time again.
Good, you muted this fucking guy. There we go. Now the lane is really easy. Now the only issue is that they have a fiddlesticks. But yeah, now your lane is fine. So now he should recall. Okay, almost faker. So I wouldn't do this. Versus Fiddle, I want deep vision. I need deep vision.
Like, what bushes?
So I need to move ASAP here. Okay? This Q is fine, because if it hit, you could have looked for a kill. Now, I would do W, and then E and Q, and just leave. And go to ward.
Okay.
I need to get deep ward. So what I mean is like, pink ward here, and like normal ward here.
Okay.
It's useless to ward like these lane bushes versus Fiddle, unless you're standing like here. And you're gonna play in the middle of the wave now. So if you kill the wave faster, you would have a bigger warding window. Like, no joke, Fiddle here can solo kill you. Like, seriously, he legit can. Have you played much towards the new Fiddle?
Yeah, a bit. Like,
Yeah, he just one-shotted Morg. Look here in bot lane.
unlucky.
Holy fuck.
It's a bit broken.
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
It is really crazy, champ.
Unlucky.
But yeah, like this ward is pretty much useless. This pink is good. Now, when Fiddle, Rengar, etc., Nocturne uses their ultis, you have to abuse it. This is your window now to really abuse. I don't want to see this Talon get a push for free anymore.
What?
Okay?
Unlucky. But
Nice champ.
true.
Hit nothing. One shot. Nice. That W was really bad.
I should have pushed next wave.
If you had W, yeah. Now it's like really late.
But I don't know. Brom was still around, and maybe Fiddler.
No, Fiddle is useless. He had to recall. Did you see his mana and stuff? Like, he needed to recall. If he was mid, he would have walked with Brom immediately. Fiddle is gonna have ult in like 20. Good. He's almost 2 levels behind you. Fiddle is gonna come now. Okay. Nice, he attacks your cannon.
Psycho Kha'Zix.
Yes. Ah, here you go. You got outplayed.
What's this?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's worth it. It doesn't matter. Like, shit like this, like, he burnt flash and ult, so... It's fine. Like, here you gotta just tell yourself, okay, so I was recalling anyways. The only thing that sucks there is Fiddle got gold, right? But
yeah,
it doesn't actually do much. Because imagine he did that in bot lane. Right? Imagine he blew ult and flash in bot lane. Probably get double kill. Instead he did it mid. Like, you lost a wave, which sucks a bit, but...
Not that bad.
Yeah, could be worse. Again, now he has no ult. You push, which is fine. This here I wouldn't bother to ward because he's on cooldown. Fiddle is like 30 seconds more.
What did you say?
Fiddle is on like 30 seconds cooldown still.
Okay.
So I would take plate here.
Oh. Okay, but where was Talon? I didn't
Bot.
pay attention. Okay.
So you need to just understand what the threats are. Like here I would one-shot the wave too. Because it's still like 10 seconds. And that's assuming he has ultimate hunter and shit. I wouldn't do this when my Kha'Zix has mental problems and he's a farming champ.
Okay.
It's too risky. Because this guy is very angry. And his champion benefits a lot from farming. So. But it is good that you know about taking raptors. Because there will be a game where you have like an iron or something. Good. Nice. You aren't afraid of using your ulti, which is good.
So it's not always good to take raptors.
I mean, it's always good for you. Right? But this guy clearly has issues. Right? And you should stop pinging him as well. You want to win, right? This guy can choose whether you win or not. He can just leave the game and you don't win. It's so broken. Right? He can just legit just alt F4 and you don't win.
Yeah.
So why are you pinging him? You should be nice to him. You should be like, it's okay, bro. Take my cannon. I love you. Right?
Yeah.
That's what you should be like.
I think I'll just try not to ping him.
Yeah, I mean, it's of course hard because, you know, you're tilted a bit because he keeps trolling. But like this is really tilting. Like you just blew TP to help him, and then he still ins. That's really insane. This game you should also aim to get blue trinket ASAP. Like you don't have blue trinket here, you should have gotten it on your base. This talent is really good. Nice, you got blue trinket now. Good. Where did you place your pink here? Well, that's pretty useless. So, the thing is, if you're gonna pink here, you may as well pink here. Okay?
Okay.
The reason being is, one, you cannot protect this, and this pink gives you safety to puff here, but not really.
Because there is the other bush.
Yeah, like let's say, for example, right? Let's say they have a ward here now. Okay? You seeing nobody's here still doesn't mean you can't get talent jumped here.
Yeah.
Or somebody can be here. So you either need to get defensive vision, which is like this, or you need to try to push for and regain control and get deeper vision again.
Okay.
So your team can move forwards. But your team is so behind that you can't move forwards.
So just
Defensive.
the
Yeah, defensive.
for the dive.
Yes. If you take
Do you
blue,
think I'll get it?
no, not to from this guy, no.
Should I have ulted?
No. You should not.
Okay, okay.
Not Croin. What? What are you writing? Fist the put?
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe.
well, he's dead too.
Ah. Surprise, surprise.
Malphite is top. You are really 1v9 this game. You're gonna die to Fiddle, by the way. You're dead. There's no way. This Fiddle is fucking noob.
I'm 100% safe.
You are not if you just ulted. Because you can't even cast a spell. It's so broken, champ.
But should I have left or?
Yeah.
Because
Look at
I
Morgana.
need this.
That would be you. Look at
Yeah.
Morgana here. This is you. Yes, you need your turret, but you should wait for your help. Look. Watch. Here is good. Watch. Why are you now here? You should stand here.
Yeah, I'm just waiting 8 seconds that he turns back, but I could wait further.
Yes, I don't want you to let this herald stay alive. You know? That would be bad.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't stand like this. Because legit, if Fiddle is good, he ults you now, and then your chain CC'd. Because you could tell me that you can kill him. Yes, if you got a spell off. You cannot. That's why he's so broken.
Sure.
And then now, right? You have to be very careful. Now they don't see you, so it's fine. But with the minions, they had vision. So with knowing that Fiddle went both side, I am not gonna stand here.
Wait.
I'm just gonna stand like over here. Then I'm gonna Q,
When
and
did
then I'm
we-
gonna. Then
when
I'm
did
gonna
we see him
run
bot?
away. When he spawned Herald, he went both side.
Okay.
Look, here, there, see, there. Do you
I
see that?
didn't pay attention.
He ran
Okay.
down. So if Talon's still threatening around topside, like, it's high chance that Fiddle could come, you know? But your
True.
pink is having vision here. But again, that's why this pink here can also save you like this. So yeah, your pink there doesn't do that much. It's better if your like support places that one. Because it doesn't help you much. But it can help a support like pass through. But it's not your job. You're not gonna walk there as Vel'Koz. You're not entering river.
Yeah.
I'm so tilted. That champion is so disgusting. That was a bit crazy from you, by the way. You have
Yeah.
to flash now.
I'm dead.
It's so bad. Like here, you need like games like this is so boring to play, but you will win a lot of them. Like the enemy team, they don't know how to close it. That's why they're like low elo. You know?
Yeah.
And your only job here is to keep mid turret alive. If you can
I
keep
don't know.
farming and keep the turret alive and keep the game going, your Kha'Zix, Ezreal, and you will scale. And the enemies will do mistakes. You don't have ulti now, so there's no reason to walk up. Watch.
Yeah, I don't know. For the W, yeah, I'm greeting for the W.
Yeah, why are you trying to hit W on him? You need your W to clear the wave.
Yeah.
You just need to continue to clear the wave. Now you lose your turret. Well, Ezreal's faker. You should have lost your turret. And losing this turret as champions like Syndra and Vel'Koz is so bad. And do you think that you are safe in side lane this game?
I don't know.
Talon Fiddle? Probably not. Right? It's very scary. Imagine you walking up here to farm and you don't have a turret. What's gonna happen?
I don't want.
Yeah, you don't want.
Imagine.
Exactly. Because if you don't have a turret, they could ward it and just kill you perma.
Yeah.
So it's important that this turret remains there. And if you're gonna play it like this disrespectful, you're not gonna get to keep it up. And you are like the only hope for this team. So if they see that you start dying anything, then they're really gonna just leave. You know?
Yeah.
But thank God Ezreal smurfed. So that's good. You should ping the Morgana to be careful. Like, this is
Yeah,
illegal.
I'm doing it like.
Yeah, now you are, but
I think it's too late.
these players. Oh, well, that guy too. Run from field. Okay, we see him. We see him. Clear the wave quick and get the fuck out. Run, run, run. E, get out, get out. Run. Run. Fiddle will come. Okay. You're safe. You should always check, by the way, if he has stopwatch and stuff, the fiddle.
Yeah. Yeah, here I
Yeah.
try to walk up to.
Look how cool.
Yeah.
And you tell me he can't die me, right? Look at that
No.
champ. Like, again, you have to just legit sit in Africa. Because the thing is, versus hard engage, if you can use the Ezreal as a bait, and then fiddle all-ins Ezreal, and then you stand away from the fiddle, and you kill the fiddle, it's fine.
Yeah.
Now he gets to ulti both of you. Look, you can't punish the fiddle here. Watch.
Yeah, it's either I run to Lucian or I get ulted.
Yes. So I would rather here, again, understand fiddle can do this to you.
Yeah.
So just stand here and wave clear.
I was trying to walk up to push it as fast as possible to not get there, but
Yeah, well then you shouldn't be doing this. If you want to do that, you should be walking up to Lucian right now. Trying to poke him and kill the
Yeah.
wave. See? Imagine you were
Yeah,
here
true.
casting all these spells. And then standing here, running up, away. That should be your goal. You see them over here, you
Okay.
should be like, okay, then I can push here and then run away.
okay.
Now it's lost. Now you should just be like, okay, Ezreal, hopefully he steps up and then try to kill Fiddle.
I should FF the turret.
Yeah, I mean, you have to. It's better to FF it and live than to die and lose it and
Yeah,
they get
true.
double kill. And I mean, if he does this and you stand here, it's fine. You can kill him.
Yeah.
Or at least make him use his stopwatch. See? Now you both die. And you're still gonna lose your turret. See? Now you lost your turret. And now you might even lose your next one. Okay, you didn't. But in a different game, you could lose your next one. But now they got double kill and you lost 2 waves again. You're gonna lose your turret there. The worst thing is dying. Make sense?
Yeah, definitely.
You have to be like really careful as champs like this because you're the higher you get in rank, the less kills you're actually gonna get as Vel'Koz, and all your gold is going to be from farm. So if your farm starts to go down, you're not gonna get gold. then you're not gonna deal damage. Fucking psycho. True. You're not wrong. I think you guys can start to win fights soon. Like, you're starting to hurt a lot. Did he take it?
Yeah.
Fucking ape.
He saw me. Lucky.
This is good. You're just farming and chilling. I don't
I
think you're...
didn't,
Huh?
didn't have that much success with this combo.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the harder ones in the game. Yeah, I like that you're not flashing forward to try to get a kill. You need to keep your flash up this game. But then, as soon as I say that... Again, always versus Fiddle especially reminds of what side of the lane is safe. Right? So there's multiple ways you can know this. So, here, you can know it because one, Fiddle shows here on the map. Okay?
Oh, there's no way. I
Okay,
see.
but then you can
I see.
also assume it because your bot vision is up.
Yeah.
So automatically,
Okay.
bot lane should be the side you want to play for. Brom is running top side as well. And you were again in tab, and you were gonna fucking ping the Kha'Zix instead of paying attention. By the way, with Banshees and Mercs, you almost died. Tell me that champ is balanced. I think you should have TP'd there. Like, look. You have to fix this. Like, I don't think you're playing that bad even. But I think you really tilt and you lose so much focus because you keep pinging this guy. It's hard to realize it in-game when you're pinging them that it actually matters. But here, you should be paying attention like, how do I punish this? These guys are dead. They're not gonna be here in mid until 30 seconds. Right? So if you're thinking about this right now, instead of tilting and pinging Kha'Zix, you would, as soon as you see Garen now coming on flank, you would now TP. TP on the mid wave. Right? TP here on the fucking mid wave. You see the minions? Imagine you TP and you run them down here.
Sure did.
What else are you gonna do with your TP at this point?
Yeah.
Fucking nothing. Right? So there will be a game here where the Fiddle doesn't get hit by Morgana Q and he doesn't die. Make sense?
Yeah, true.
So just focus. Like, yeah, you will have a lot of people that are bad in this game. And it'll never get fixed. No matter what elo you get, you will have inters and people that are trying to grief you. But if you want to climb and get better, you have to put that all aside. And only focus on you. How do you beat the 5 people enemy team? So we get Nashor here. That's really good. What did you buy next? Okay, Leanders, that's fine. Do you remember what you bought after Leanders?
Probably this cap.
You should use Blue
Oh,
Trinket.
maybe.
You have to use Blue Trinket versus Fiddle. Do you know how Fiddle works?
Like his sphere.
Yeah?
Yeah, if you don't see him,
Yes.
like
He's cancer broken. If you don't
Yeah,
see
you
him.
can 65%.
Yes.
Like,
So
that's a lot.
why don't you Blue Trinket this?
Yeah, okay.
Because if he gets spotted, then it's all good. Tank Malphite is useless. If he has AP, he gets double kill. Yeah. I think your recall is fine, because you guys don't have a wave yet. But you should recall... You should already be in base. Like, here, if your teammates are allowed to stand here, you should recall here. Okay? The faster you get to base, the faster you heal up, the faster you can TP. So I don't know why you're running so far away here.
Yeah, true. And it's 4 seconds recall, so I don't know.
And you should just TP back, because again, your TP is useless. And your teammates are not backing out, so... See? So just TP. So you can poke at least.
Oh.
See? Like you TP again now, but... Imagine you TP now.
Yeah.
Right now you TP bot wave.
But I thought I should TP like if I see a fight is starting.
No, how do you know that? What if Malphite now ults Morgana and just insta-popper?
Yeah.
What if Talon now just catches? You're so late. You need to understand, like, a champion like Wukong, right? Might TP when a fight breaks out, or before it to flank. Champion like Vel'Koz wants to TP before it starts so he can poke and set it up. Right? If you TP and you're here and you land 2 Qs on Talon, that's really big, right? So you should always be here before something happens.
Yeah, like if I...
Because now you should never TP. Why are you TP now? Now your team is backing off.
Yeah, I don't know.
So like, this recall is good. People should not stay now, because there's no waves, so we're not going to get anything. But then you have to accept it's solo queue, so people will do strange stuff. And sometimes you have to follow the strange stuff. Here we're talking about a late game team fight. If you're not there, it's game losing. So you should just TP. Your teammates haven't backed off. Make sense?
Yeah.
So you should be there now perma poking, and then you could maybe even make a pick. Now you randomly don't have TP.
I didn't want to be in a position like where I TP, then they're backing, and I'm alone. Like.
That's what you did.
Yeah.
But you could have TP'd to bot and not be alone. And then pew 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 onto Talon. What you need to be very careful about when you have your Banshees is to not get hit by like Lucian W and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. So now top side should be like the danger point that you should be scared of. Because Braum is bot side and Fiddle wasn't. Yeah. See, I'm so smart. Look at your map.
Whoa.
Yeah. Look at that. We see you, Fiddle. Okay, careful. It's good that you're pinging. That's really good. You should stop using so much mana now on the wave. Fiddle, guys. Fucking idiots. This champ is so broken. Like, people... Like, their brain just explodes when they're versus Fiddle.
It's just too much.
Look your mana.
Hey, why am I so low?
Because you kept fucking queuing the wave. Look. Here? You have 900. So you shouldn't do nothing. You should do nothing but queue enemies. Watch. This is bad.
Yeah, true. So you don't need me to push this.
Yes, they don't need you.
Oh yeah, but don't I want the CS?
I mean, yeah, but that is why you should be higher mana. Look. Watch.
What happened?
Here, you're full. Then you do this, okay. Then you farm this, which is fine. You get gold. Right, here, this is fine. And then now you have to stop. You took this wave. Let him get next.
Yeah.
You can't go You need, like, you need 700, 800 mana. 600 is way too low. for a poke champ. See, so now, right? You can do a little bit. There, that's fine, and then now stop. But then you just kept going. This is good. Boom. Now look your mana. So now you should only poke. But then didn't you start yeah. Here, see?
Yeah.
You're
just
500
queue.
mana, and then you start to queue. So yeah, like you have to be careful about that, because yeah, it didn't look that bad now because the fight started instantly. Imagine if this fight started after another 2 waves. And
Yeah.
you did another like
kept-
3 Qs and W.
Yeah.
You would have like 100 mana now. So like, yeah, you want the CS, but understand that you took a lot of CS and you took camps. So it's fine. Now you can't even continue, look. If you have blue buff, it doesn't matter. But see, like, you're so useless now, look. Like, hey guys, I'm Vel'Koz.
DPSing.
Yes.
And now shit happens.
Yeah, here you left and... Yeah.
No,
Or
actually
no,
not.
oh, you don't
but
leave it. Okay.
Here I'm getting completely unfocused.
Wait,
Like-
wait, I need to see something. I need to see something, you fucker. Let's see something here.
What?
Let's see something. Okay,
What did I do?
look your mana. Imagine your
Yeah.
mana now.
I mean, 100 is fine. I can ulti.
Yeah, you can ulti on.
I can't.
Well, Fiddlesticks is cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, for sure we should not do that. But yeah, I mean the rest of the game now is just gonna be you killing super minions, I think.
Some crazy things happened actually. I don't know how we won it.
I mean, there's a Drake. You end up buying Void stuff. Let me look their items. For sure, the Malphite should be tanky, but not sure about everybody else. Your champion is also dealing true damage, so... No MR. Why do you have Void stuff
Yeah,
over Rabba? Like, what was your basis?
I don't know. It was bad.
I mean, it could be bad, we just need to see, like, how do you buy? Because sometimes it can be good because your purchases are so awkward. Yeah, why the fuck... What the fuck are you buying Void for? You have needlessly.
I don't know.
That's so bad. Like, you are the only AP on the team. They only have 1 tank, basically, and Braum. So, like, when you get to base now, you have enough for needlessly. You don't even get a pink as well. Like, you now, to get Void, you have to sell Doran's and your pink. Because it takes 2 item slots, which is bad, because then you don't get pinks. Meanwhile, if you buy Rabadons, you just have to sell a pink or the D-ring.
Yeah.
And then you have either pink or D-ring while having needlesslies. But look, let's see, what do? You don't even press tab. There you go, you press tab, but you don't even... There. Look, like, see? He's not gonna buy MR. He's buying Black Cleaver or something. He's not buying MR. He's not buying MR. Maybe Death Stance.
But like, at what point would you take Void stuff on Vel'Koz, knowing the passive?
I mean, if they're actually investing into MR, I don't count Death Stance as like crazy MR. If I see this guy is like, you know, having Merc's Hexdrinker, right, or Merc's Death Stance, and this guy's going Banshees, I'd go Void. You know?
Okay.
So yeah, like 50 MR or more, basically, of like item. But it's
Okay.
like depending on champ to champ. Like Syndra, Void stuff becomes efficient like basically immediately. Like it's really good. But yeah, like Vel'Koz, AP scalings are really, really good on Vel'Koz, and he's also dealing true damage. So, there's a team that has no MR, it doesn't make much sense to get Void Staff. So Drake spawns. You should be way further up.
Yeah, but Fiddle Malphite's Talon.
Yeah, but you have Spell Shield. You need to win the game. You're not gonna win the game if you stand on that Blascom. Now you're good. This is good. Like, I don't mean frontline. I just mean here, you are trolling. Look. Like, look how your Ezreal walks up now. And you keep hiding here.
Yeah.
This is troll. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Fucking Malphite. Whew. Okay, Malphite is balanced. Okay. Okay, Braum.
Fucking Braum.
Holy shit, that guy's a smurf.
Hey,
What happened to your
he kept-
Banshees?
Mm,
Okay,
Oh,
he's
dude,
actually Faker. What? Look at that guy. Look at Braum. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's so well played, actually. And he even kills Kha'Zix. Nah, but how broken is
PP.
support? You're so fucking dumb, Vel'Koz! So fucking dumb, man! Like, beyond!
I don't blame him. Game was a pain. Like he didn't say anything.
Whatever,
Game's a
chill.
But,
Yeah, and then...
now I'm really unfocused.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm going, but well, because I'm talking to him. But I actually fast forwarded some parts because
Jesus, 100 kills game almost.
yeah.
Fuck, I miss playing games like these. These are the best games. Because it's
I don't
like... Even Talon left the game too.
I was shaking at the end.
Yeah, that's why it's so fun to play these games. Because it's like... So you TP, that's fine. You have Flash. I assume you have Rabadons here. Did you cast your W here?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Oh yeah, I think I forgot to mute me.
Hmm?
I think I forgot to mute this game.
I mean, I have it off, so...
Okay.
Yeah. So in the Vel'Koz game, after watching it, I think, one, too much disrespect to Fiddle. Because there was a lot of times where he didn't punish you, but he should have if he was better. So just get better at trying to remind yourself what side of the map is safe, what side of the map do I need vision on, right? Your freeze was really good, but you should have trimmed it and managed your mana better, so that you would actually have mana to be able to fight back a bit.
Okay.
Because especially if you didn't have TP there, you'd be really fucked.
Yeah.
And usually if you have to use TP as like a band-aid, you usually fucked something up. So yeah. And then in the like early mid-game, you dying to like the Lucian, etc. Yeah, to the Talon Braum was extremely bad. You lost kind of like your goal, like what you need to do, and all you need to do is try to keep your mid turret alive. But if you're gonna die for it, then it's not worth it, because if you die to save your turret, you're gonna just lose it anyways. So
Yeah, true.
yeah, because 9 deaths is a lot. We don't want to be a KDA player, but if I say you have 9 deaths, but then you
Yes,
also have low
much.
CS, it's really bad because you're not gonna have 15 kills every game. So yeah. Of course, a lot of other small mistakes, but like I said, I'm recording the coaching, so you'll be able to see those later.
Yeah.
Then it's this game, right? Or
Is this one?
you sent me
Sure.
it, right? Or
I don't know if it's gonna be that interesting actually. I don't know. Because
I mean, if you don't want to watch it, we
like-
can watch another one.
let's try it. But then I have another one already, but
Link me.
it's kinda yeah. I think I already sent you the Kesselin.
Melkos Talon.
Oh what? Okay.
No, you
I sent
didn't.
it 2 times. By the way, do you think 144 FPS matters that much? Oh,
I mean, depends on your screen. Like, if you have 144 hertz, then having 140 FPS
Yeah.
would be nice.
yeah, but like, is it worth investing for it, or is 60 okay?
60 is okay, but it's for sure an upgrade. I mean, I hit Challenger first time with 60. Now I have 144, like locked. But it's for sure an advantage. But it's
Okay.
not like the reason why you're plat is not because your FPS.
Yeah, of course.
But I mean, it's nice. You will feel the difference. It will feel like when if I play on 60, right? I am lagging.
yeah,
I can't play.
friend told me the same.
It's pretty insane because it's like strange to think about it, but it legit feels like you're lagging.
Yeah, you can't go back.
Yep, I cannot. Like I have 2 monitors and I've tried to play on the other one because the other one is 60 hertz, so it's 60 FPS. It's unplayable. I'm tilting every CS. I'm trying to stack you Veigar and it's like I don't get. It's not possible. So yeah, this game we're playing with Irelia, so your wave management matters a lot because if this mid lane ever turns into a long lane and you're not 6, you're fucked.
Just did it.
So yeah. What was picked
So-
here? What did they pick? They picked Cassio. You probably have MR or armor. Okay, armor. That's good.
No, I took ammo.
Yeah, if
Because-
I have to go armor on Kassadin, I always go double armor. Because your
Yeah,
base
true.
your base armor is so bad. Okay? So if you know that you are versus Irelia or you think you are or something, or
On the,
versus, or versus Zed or something, go double armor. It's
on
really
the
broken.
Electro page, I don't think I would take double armor. But like, yeah, on this one,
Yeah, for
I
sure.
don't know
Like this is scaling. So yeah. Also when I go conquer, I am looking to do sustained fights, so I want to have this.
Oh,
Like my idea of conquer is basically, okay, I want to fight this person for a long time. Right? If I'm playing versus Irelia, Akali, Silas, these kind of champions, it's usually what I go conquer against. So having Ravenous Hunter helps a lot.
okay.
Meanwhile, versus things like Syndra, Ravenous Hunter does nothing. Right?
Yeah.
So I will have Fleet and then I will have Old Hunter.
Okay.
Except for that, everything else is fine.
But I think my starting item is a bit greedy.
What would you else go?
I think I should have gone the 4 pots and the
Cloth?
cross armor, yeah.
I think HP is better.
The orange ring?
No,
Shield?
no. Ruby. Because you're going
Oh.
Roa. 200 HP is pretty broken.
Okay.
Like, just look at the D-ring stats, right? You do not need the mana region at all as Kassadin.
Yeah.
It's not needed. If you spend 400 gold on the Ruby Crystal, you get 150 flat HP. That's almost 3 D-rings.
and scale faster.
You get 400 gold, shorter Roa.
Yeah.
It's really good in matchups like this.
Like Conqueror matchup, you mean?
And matchups where, you, like Zed, for example, you're gonna get poked a lot, probably. Right? So-
Maybe. I mean, I Brahma Benin, not gonna lie. But
Yeah, so
I shouldn't.
like Zed, Talon, etc., they're probably gonna do more trades with you than Aurelia. Aurelia, generally speaking, is gonna do like 1 or 2 big all-ins. She doesn't have tools to poke you with. Make sense?
Yeah.
So you need something that will help you live that all-in. Make
Okay, I
sense?
see.
And Ruby and 2 potions is what's gonna do that. If you have
Okay.
fucking cloth armor and 4 potions, that doesn't mean you're gonna leave her all in. If you're sitting there with 50 armor and no HP, you're still gonna die to her ignite and stuff.
Okay. Meanwhile, versus the Talon, it reduces the amount of HP I'm losing, like, on the long run.
Yes, they will poke you more, like Jace and stuff, Lucian, right? They're gonna poke you more, so having more potions would be more ideal. And also, Seekers is not needed versus Aurelia as well. And this game, the new champ is AP, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so AP, like you don't need Seekers, it's not a must. So, like the cloth armor start helps a lot with getting Seekers. What the fuck is happening?
I don't know.
So,
Korean
like-
strat, I think.
Oh, I know what it's
Yeah.
doing. Yeah. I remember this. People always used to do this in the competitive until people did it every game, and then you would stand here versus Olaf and just kill him when he did it. But yeah, he's gonna clear super fast. So that was smart by him. But now we just have to note down his name. Pyrofix, okay? Next time you play versus him and he plays Olaf, you have to write in chat, guys, stack mid bush. When Olaf goes mid turret, we kill him.
True.
We have scouted him now.
And I increase my win rate by
Yes.
0.00003.
0.00001% or something. Just for
Perfect.
the one game you're versus Pyrofix. I don't know if the new champ can gank you, but if you are level 2 gankable, then you should ward like here instead.
I don't think you can.
So like, this ward here is good, so you can see this and then puffing back and forth here. This ward here is good, because then you can see the small raptor here, and you can see level 2 gank. So if
Okay.
it's seen Sao
Oh, yeah.
and stuff, I would ward here.
Okay.
So lane stars. So versus Aurelia, it's really cancer, because she can manipulate the wave really well, because she can take bad trades and heal with corruption potion, and she can heal up with just killing creeps. So it's very annoying. That's good.
But I do a mechanical mistake.
Yeah, you don't auto it. So, but
Yeah.
the idea there was good. So yeah, here you auto this, and then here you tried, of course, and if you got it off, it would have been really good.
It's still fine, but
Yeah, I mean, the best thing about this whole thing is that it ends up making it push towards you. That's like the good thing. She gets really chunked, and it ends up pushing towards you. That's what.
but here, I think I trolled. Like, I woke up when there was a minion really low HP. Like,
Yeah, like 10 seconds ago.
yeah,
Yeah, like here, you mean?
before. Like now, I think it's good, but now this minion.
Yeah. I mean, it's greedy, and you got really hard punished, so it's not ideal. And one of the things about Kassadin, like the biggest skill, is just how can you get as much as possible in early without giving up as much, you know?
Yeah.
And this creep here, for example, she still had minion aggro, so you shouldn't kill this. And even if you lose it, you just have to tell yourself, if I try to get it, I will lose 200 HP. That is not worth the gold. The key to casting is EXP early. Gold doesn't matter that much. Remember, mages ideally want this, right? You just want this. And worst
And if I
case this.
started,
And if you started the Catalyst, yeah, well then it's like this. Make sense?
Yeah, yeah.
So like you can afford to fall behind a bit. You just need EXP. But you need to value your HP a lot, because if she's good now, she crashes this wave, and then she lets it bounce back, and she freezes and kills you. So now you have no potions. So now it's a bit rip. Hopefully she freezes on you. Come on, Aurelia, please. Okay. Now, Aurelia, don't trade with us, please. Just don't hit minions, Aurelia. Don't do it. Just let it push. Now you should ping for help. If she doesn't push, you should ping for help. So that Olaf knows that he has to gank mid. Because the last thing you want now is that this slow pushes into her, she freezes here, and Olaf is ganking top. Okay? So here, ping for help. Then Olaf can come after his stone clearing.
But it's actually worse. What happens?
Now imagine, right? Because this is really good. You have a fat wave, which is perfect.
She
Okay.
can trade with me, right?
Yes, but imagine if you didn't take that one creep and you now have a potion.
Yeah.
Right? If she fights you now, you can maybe go like even in the fight, potion up, right? And then continue.
Yeah.
If she fights you now, she can just take a bad trade and heal up and you're fucked. Like if I'm Aurelia now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look to fight you. I'm gonna chunk you like this much. And then the wave is gonna continue to push into me.
Yeah.
And I can just heal up.
This much. Okay.
Yeah? Yeah,
I see.
of course.
I see.
You don't think? Or she will kill you?
I don't know.
Will she kill you now? Is that what you're saying?
No. I have 10 minutes. No way.
I mean, she's gonna get passive now and kill you. Yeah. Yeah, that's Aurelia.
Okay.
Yeah? Are you surprised? That's Aurelia. Look where Olaf is now. If you're
Yeah.
gonna do shit like this, you have to either uninstall or don't play Cassian. Because if you're gonna continue
Yeah, but
Cassian and do
like-
this, you just uninstall. Because,
But was this avoidable or?
yes, look, this is what's avoidable. She's doing good here.
Yeah, okay, but
This is exactly what she should do.
it's not 100% that is gonna come mid if I ping.
He has to. If he doesn't, well, then you have to bleed. Because now you are giving, like, the thing is, you will beat Aurelia eventually, right? But if she gets kills, you're never gonna beat her. That's how you have to look at her. You don't beat Aurelia because you're getting gold. Right? That's not. I play
Yeah.
Kassadin myself, and that is not how you win as Kassadin. You win because EXP. This was super good. You should just be happy with that.
Yeah, but I need to try to crush it.
Yes. So ping.
Yeah.
And do nothing. You can't crash it. That's the thing. Yes, League of Legends logic, I need to crash the wave. Yes. But you can't.
Yeah.
That's the matchup. That is why I said, if she's good, she does this. You cannot crash it. That's how why this matchup is so shit. Veigar has this issue too versus Aurelia. She has so good all-ins and so much sustain that she will just let it bounce back and kill you. It's so cancer. But the good thing is, Olaf is a great dueler and you have a huge wave. So you have to just ping, help, and just say, gank, I need push out.
Okay.
If he doesn't come, well then you have to just keep hugging EXP. You can't just kill yourself.
Okay.
Killing yourself will fix nothing. Look, what are you doing?
I
And-
thought I was safe, but
Another thing that you gotta tell yourself, right, is when there's a huge wave here, this means she is behind in EXP. Her EXP is down. You have more. So, if you're smart here, you can also try to get level 4 Then you can fight her as well.
And then trade, okay.
So yeah, like all you should do now is not hit creeps. And
sit
just
back,
wait.
yeah.
Sit back, try to Q her if it's safe when you have it. And then when you're level 4, right, maybe you can fight her, you're still probably gonna lose. But it would at least be closer.
Yeah.
Imagine you get jumped down to level 4. Would at least be better. Because that's not even close. See, and now Olaf is doing Scuttle, and then you will see Olaf is fucking jobless. See now? See? Now Olaf has nothing to do after Scuttle. Oh, look at this. Olaf is coming mid. Jungle isn't that hard to understand. Look. You can see it here. It's so easy. Watch. Your Olaf is full clearing. Okay, what Scuttle is Olaf gonna go for?
Yeah, top side.
Okay, top side, so it's close to mid. Look at top lane. Does that look gankable for an Olaf?
Not really.
Okay, click on Cassio, check her HP. If Cassio's 80% to 100, she's not gankable.
Yeah.
What is Olaf's options then, except for Scuttle?
Well, mid.
Yes! Fucking mid, and you have a huge wave.
Yeah. Okay.
That is why you can't tell me, but what if he doesn't come mid?
Yeah, true.
You have push here if a jungler should. Like, what else is he gonna do? He's gonna take this, take Scuttle, and then just recall, or?
If he plays the game, he's gonna come.
He's either gonna gank you, or he's gonna go invade, or he's gonna go bot grab. If he goes bot grab, he's also through mid. This is the only issue with the Irelia matchup. It is this bounce right here. If you get cover on this bounce, it's completely fine. Because now, it's gonna crash, and then it's gonna bounce back to you. Then you can step back and do nothing.
Yeah.
Then you just
so
need...
I should even write it like at the beginning of the game.
I mean, you can, yeah, if you want. Like, you can say, like, at 3 minutes, I might need cover.
Okay.
You know, but you shouldn't say at the start of the game, because it's only if Irelia is good.
Yeah, true.
You know, if she's bad, she hits minions and doesn't let it bounce. That is why I said here, always play with your jungler as a mid laner. Right, just look, right now we can see Olaf is going top side. Okay, right, think a little bit about the 2v2. It's Lilia, that champ is useless. So, you guys win 2v2 here, especially with a big wave. So just slow push it so that you have a big enough wave. Keep damaging her if you can for free. That's good, because the lower she gets, the better. And then now, just ping. Cover. And then just look at Olaf and just wait. Don't kill yourself. If you can live and get EXP and lose gold, that is good. It hurts, but it's good. Why do you think Blue has like really good KDAs on Kassadin? He does not die like this. This will happen to you as Kassadin. So now you've blown your TP.
But like sometimes it just backs for a ruby or...
Yeah, I mean, if you have to do that to live, like, look, your wave is fucked.
Strange.
Imagine these guys. Imagine they don't push now, and Irelia freezes on you. What do you do?
I mean, here...
Yeah, what are you meant to do now?
Yeah.
You're fucked.
Yeah.
Irelia is gonna come now in 10 seconds. Here you have to try to push and pray.
It wasn't enough.
Of course not. So then imagine you didn't kill yourself and you just hugged EXP. There, if I'm Irelia, I'm gonna fucking pull it. Yup, good player. Nice. And you said this isn't worth to watch, this is good to watch.
Yeah, true, but like... Now I'm just fucked, like... Can I even play the game at that point?
I mean, you can, you should buy a pink first of all. Stop writing like this. This is so big issue that you have. Look here, Olaf is in Raptors, then he has free time again. So, you can walk up and try to get the freeze broken. And I mean, now if she keeps... Okay, it's fixed. It's fixed. It's gonna bounce now. So it's fine. What do you mean you're fucked? It's fine. The wave is fine now.
Yeah. But she denied me one wave. But...
Yeah, of course it's not perfect. That's why I told you. On the bounce, you have to just only last hit, try to damage her if possible. play around every little kind of advantage, right? Like getting level 4 before her. Ping your jungler you need come, even writing why you need it. Because some junglers will look at that and they'll be like, why do you need help? Here all you have to do is just hug EXP. And just let it bounce. That's a bit greedy. But okay. Here you're doing good. This is Cassidy gameplay. And it would be fine if you didn't die. But now you have no sums and it's bad.
I don't know
Why don't you?
my he.
What? Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't you E her here? She has nowhere to go now. Because this shouldn't be this close. I don't think you can push this in time, no?
Yeah, I'm just gonna kill this and recall.
No, you're gonna ask people to help you or something.
Yeah, but in the end.
Okay. Well, I mean, this is too big, I think. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So next time. Because again, there, like I called it, it was too big, and then you're not able to see it. What the fuck is that? I don't know. But yeah, like you have to here kill another caster, because this cannon is gonna murder everything. So you should kill this cannon and then a caster, because it has damaged everything. You see?
Yeah. Okay.
But
yeah, I didn't track Irelia this timer, so I wasn't.
Yeah, but you see how much time you have.
So sure.
See? You have
Yeah,
so much time.
actually, yeah.
That's why you have to keep reminding yourself the time you have. To make this happen, you need to just make sure that you start channeling recall like around when she spawns. Then it would be fine. Because here you're losing some creeps, which you shouldn't, but it's not the end of the world. It is better than trying to push it. Good. Now the matchup is really playable. So she's going to blade build, so you just have to respect the slow that she can get. Good. You should have done a little Q there too. She has Conquer, right? Or
Yeah. I have a fuck up.
you can die here. She doesn't have R, or?
No, she used it on.
Okay. But you have to be
Okay.
careful about shit like that, because people will dive you. Like, good players here. If I'm Aurelia, I'm now pinging Lilia, or Elise, or whoever is my jungler, right? To come dive. And then I will force a trade on you here, just so that you get low, so that when the wave crashes, you die.
Yeah.
So this trade is good. Like, I mean, not that one, but this one, I think it was. Yeah, this one's really good. Because you don't lose enough HP for it to matter.
But here I should never be hit by the E, I think.
Yeah, you agreed by not doing that, and then again, you should have held your E and you didn't.
What? What do you mean?
There you should have held your E, but you didn't. Like here, look.
Oh yeah, I misplaced
It's
it.
obvious that she's gonna fucking E behind you. I mean, a Q behind you here. Because in a different game here, you get Elise Cocoon and you die. Or Pantheon W'd. So yeah, just understand the biggest priority there, right? It's just staying healthy so you can't get dove.
Yeah.
Here she just hard push. You should E and then R to get as many stacks on your E as possible. So like, look.
Oh yeah, true. Didn't think about it.
Here, you W, now E and then R. Instead you R and then E.
Yeah. This trash is getting netted soon.
If you did what I said, you could have hard pushed here and then recall for raw. If you did the Ruby Crystal thing. And then you basically cheated. You got 10-minute raw while having 60 CS. She's playing good, this Aurelia. You shouldn't invest E into this when you can invest Q. Like, you are quite bad at tracking what the minions are hitting, like it was in the Vel'Koz game too. Here, right? See? Nothing is hitting this creep. And then you invest 75 mana and 4-point spell into it.
Yeah.
Why? There's no point. Nothing was hitting it, and if they magically start hitting it, then just use your Q, that will be up. Make sense?
Yeah.
Because now if I'm Aurelia, I'm not in danger here. But if I'm Aurelia and you have E up, I can now risk taking an E and W. See, like, you're hurting with your E. If she wants to get the HP back, she has a potion. So every E that you do with W is a pot. They can't back out, so you should push. Here, you should push and recall. You realize a lot of the things that I say, it seems like you realize, but you realize it's so late. So again here, when this happens, look how deep your teammates are, and then try to think, can they actually get out in time? No. They cannot.
Do you think holding those two creeps was bad? Like,
No, holding them was good.
Holding
them were good. But you're so late at deciding to push this. Because if you're gonna wait like this, then you should wait until you see Aurelia. Because if Aurelia wants to now, she can act like she's moving, and then choose to not move, and then once you push, she just comes back, and then she denies you the entire wave. Because she will just freeze. Make sense?
Yeah.
So if you're gonna push, then just do it instantly. Why are you waiting? Because now we see her. So now you should start pushing if you're gonna wait. Okay, that should be a kill. Ah, that's tilting. Bit of a bummer. What are you thinking now? You have Rod of Ages, she's gonna have Blade. What are your like thought process now? Playing the game.
I don't remember.
Like, what do you think now? Like, watching it then? What should the Kassadin do? Like, how should the Kassadin think now about the game?
I mean, play around the Olaf. Like, it's pretty big. It's gonna be our win condition.
Yeah, how can the Kassadin lose now?
If I keep dying.
What else? Because you're still behind. So.
If I'm still getting denied, like. I don't
Look
know.
at your map right now. It's hard to play around Olaf because you can't walk anywhere. Like literally, you can't move anywhere. It's complete black. So here, what I would do.
Play for vision.
Yeah, what I would do here now is push. So here with E and R the wave.
Okay. And then go out.
I mean, I would kill Emily too. And then now I could go ward. Because he would be dead now. Here should last it as late as possible. That's good. This is nice. Whew. Okay.
A bit unlucky.
Yeah. One thing is that when you're safe and you can use your R, okay, and you have big mana pool, you should use it to get it stacked. Because you never know when you get in a fight or a trade and you R her, you would want as many stacks on it as possible.
Yeah.
So like, here now, I would R that creep. Like here,
Okay.
that one I would R. Because she cannot punish the fact that it's down. Because it would be back up, now.
And I'd have my E
Yes.
as well.
Good. Your wave is fucked.
Is it?
Yeah, it didn't fully crash. Only the first creep did. Yep. See. Okay. Guess. Bro.
Okay.
That's the champion. That's Aurelia.
Yeah.
Why are you so disrespectful? You have to listen to like piano music when you're playing Kassadin. It is relaxing champion. You're not blue like blue. You do not have electrocute here. You do not have Seraph's Embrace. Look like you are crazy. Look. You're fucking crazy.
I'm looking up.
Your teammates are winning. You're gaining EXP. That's fine. You will never beat this Aurelia in this game. You're 2 behind. But you can beat everybody else. But if you keep dying like this, then you're not going to beat anybody. You know? Thank God you have Pyrofix on the team. Biggest smurfer on Platinum. Your wave is fucked again. While walking to lane, spam W. Even when you don't have tier. Just to get E stacks. Okay?
Yeah. But I should join him here.
Yeah, but you should unfuck your wave. He's not doing anything yet.
Yeah. But I'm afraid that Aurelia comes here. And...
How does she do that? You're so bad at tracking people.
Look.
Always, like, this is one of the biggest mistakes I see that you do. Olaf only needs you here, I agree, if Aurelia comes. So, Aurelia can be there in 25 seconds. Aurelia can be where Olaf is. So you should push. Because you should not lose waves randomly. This should be you pushing this wave, and then Olaf starts Drake. If he starts Drake, then you go into this bush and you start to recall. Because then Drake will die around the time you're in base. Then you get your tear. Make sense?
Yeah.
If he keeps oinking around and dancing, well then you're gonna have to keep staying. The reason why Pyrofix is now pressuring is to try to get Drake. Now you randomly lost another wave. She's soon 11 and you're still 9. You got 3 casters. There you go, she's level 11. Because you keep dying and falling behind, which leads to you losing EXP and gold, when the only thing you should be losing is gold. Like, I would also be behind in this matchup. Blue like blue would also be. Like, you have 90 farm right now, I'd probably have like 120. You know? But usually I would have like 140 at this point. But I would probably have like 120, 110, something like this. But I would be level 11. Meanwhile, you're level 9 and 90 CS. Because around this point, when you're 11, that is when you should start to be able to contest her. But you still cannot contest her. And again, same mistake, now you're diveable again. Do you see? You are not able to adapt and think about the matchup. Look here. Good. Good job. Now watch. She has all the sustain, yet you keep trading. Why? Why are you walking up here? Why are you not ulting away here?
Yep.
Imagine you ulted away.
my only job.
Because now you could say, oh yeah, but we like it was kind of even. Now watch.
Ah, not really.
Watch now. Watch now. Watch your HP. Oh shit.
Things up. Yeah.
And now you're diveable.
Even 1v1. Yeah.
Yeah, so now
I
we're
can't
losing
fuck it.
against CS. All you need to do is just R away. You just need to make sure the wave keeps coming into you. Because now again, your jungler here, he wants to farm his jungle. He has to come now and help you. So you have to understand, in loading screen, in champ select, think about your matchup. Think, what does enemy champion do? Right, LeBlanc, okay, well she can jump. Right, her W is the spell she's maxing, so if I dodge it, then she loses a lot of damage. LeBlanc has a lot of gank setup with her E. Right, LeBlanc likes to get Lost Chapter, maybe she has Corruption Potion. If she has Doran's Ring, she has little sustain. Right? You can think about all these things, like what all the champions do. And you should have realized by now, right, in this game, that you cannot approach this lane like this. Even if you deal 500 damage to her, and she deals 300 to you, it was still 1 for her. Because of her sustain. It's only when she's out of potions and no lifesteal that this becomes a winning trade for you. She cannot kill you if you're full HP. At this point. That's your own job. Again, you just keep getting chunked. She's a good player though. I will give her that. She's playing like she should. But you are making it very easy for her to do it. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if he's a smurf. Yeah, he's not, but he's... Oh, well.
Oh, what? Okay.
You took his cast and he's a bit mad, I think. He's a bit
What?
angry. Huh?
Maybe he just abused it. In early... Oh, okay. Never mind.
I don't know, but it looked pretty good. But again here, you just take damage again. If Aurelia wants to, here she can all-in you, there, just to make you low, and then take your tower. Then again, Gragas has to give up a wave to come and protect and stuff. She's fucking clean, no?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, Lilia is fucking
Close.
useless. But yeah, like, I think this game is good because you cannot have games like this if you want to climb. You should never be the reason why the game is going bad. And you're creating a win condition for enemy team right now. This is a perfect casting game. Your teammates are winning, and all you need to do is be able to ping that your EXP is going up. But you're not getting EXP. Because you keep fucking dying. If that E hit, you're dead as well. Still no boots, which is a bit rough. He's
Should I
good.
just buy them like after tier every time?
Yeah. Pretty much. At least if they are good boots. And in this game, I really think you really want Ninja Tabis, so no reason to stall boots. I like your sweeper though, it's very good. It's got some good way to get some EXP as well.
I mean, with the wards? Does it give killing a ward?
Yeah, it gives EXP and gold.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
Kassadin is very good at playing around vision.
Yeah. I take it to be able to flank because
It's good for... Okay, mechanics. Okay. Senna, you're a bit drunk, bro. Okay, can we get it? R flash the blue. R flash the blue. Shibal! Finns det putagel?
Yeah,
Okay,
I guess.
smurfing a bit. But you are buying mercs. Why the fuck are you buying mercs?
Lilia.
Okay, that's it. You're like, yeah. It's so bad here to get mercs. In side lane, Tabis is better here. In team fights, Tabis is better here. Why are you getting mercs? Mercs does nothing versus her. Nothing here. Only a little bit here, but very little. Barely anything here. Yes, only her sleep. It's useless here. It's so bad. They have 2 ADCs. And your laner is AD and attacking a lot. Why aren't you sweeping here in their jungle?
Yeah, I don't know. I should have.
Okay, we are in the side lane now. It's pretty good. You just need to be careful about the fact that they could want to do Baron. So when you do things like this, always ask yourself like their Baron speed. They have a Cassio, so they can take it fast if they were a bit stronger.
To ADC as well.
Yeah. Another thing when you're playing with like Aphelios, like checking what weapons he has can be very crucial when you're splitting like this, because if he has like shurikens, like the white one, he can take it really quick.
Oh, you mean, okay.
Yeah, this is good by you. You're going top because you have TP. That's fine. Alright, and then you won. Yeah, you did not deserve to win this game. That's for sure. But yeah, like, I mean, you're not gonna have that many Kassadin games in Plat where they abuse you like this, I think. So I think it was good to review. Of course, there isn't much that you could do. It is more about what, like what can you do to prevent the enemy from doing anything.
Yeah.
Because Kassadin is not a champion where you're gonna do a lot on. You know? Like, yeah. TF, for example, will slow push into dive bot lane, and, you know, Kassadin early on is just a lot about how can I give up things without fucking myself over. You know?
I see.
And yeah, you did not do a good job at all in this game at doing that. Yeah. So
I shouldn't be initiating things like.
Yep. You always need to understand that your trades might have consequences. And in this lane, the consequences, she will just heal back up, and then you end up being there, 60% HP. And you're fucked.
Yeah.
So your goal should only be, like, if she's freezing, if she jumps on me, she'll take me in aggro and break her own freeze, hopefully. And then I can ult away. Yeah. If I try to stay around and fight back, then it's doomed. Because then she's gonna turn that freeze into a slow push and then dive me.
Okay. Yeah.
And Aurelia is a champion that can 1v2 really well, especially once she has lifesteal. So I don't want my jungler to perma gank me at that point, because if my jungler doesn't have hard CC, we're just gonna get 1v2 and die.
I see. Okay.
And then the third wave bounce is very scary. Some games it'll be the fourth wave, because they could slow push the third and crash the third one, and have the fourth be the bounce back. But yeah, either they'll crash the second and have the third wave bounce, or they will crash the third and have the fourth wave bounce. The Aurelia. Okay. If they don't ever do that and they're just pushing in, well, just enjoy. Free lane.
Yep.
But if they do this, you need to understand that the counterplay is at worst giving up one wave and just hugging EXP.
I mean, what do you mean one wave? Like if she freezes, like,
I mean,
can be 4 waves. Like.
Yes, but if she wants to hold the freeze for 2 minutes and your jungler is never doing anything, well then what can you do? At least you're getting EXP. Right? If you kill yourself, you're fucked. So it hurts, but that's how it is. And a Kassadin that is very good at this is David Sonek. I know it's a weird thing to say that you're good at, but he does it a lot. I played versus him a lot as many counters like Lucian, Tristana, Pantheon, etc. He just stands there. He will like sit and chat with me in all chat. Sometimes even. You know, he just sits there maximum EXP range and he's just like, hello, how are you?
Distracting you. Yeah.
And he just chills. And like your CS numbers will go up once you go sideline and stuff. And it's hard to punish him because he doesn't get stomped early on, so he still gets his Seekers and Roa, and then he just automatically wins because the champion. So, yeah. But if you stomp him early on, then he can't even get to that point, and so yeah.
What about the electrocute resolve?
Not sure, but yes, it sounds really useless. It's really bad. It didn't say that his rune choices are optimal, just saying he's good at not getting fucked over. It's hard to punish him because he doesn't contest that much, which is good on that champion. In most cases, of course, you have to. There will be times where you can punish, as Kassadin, but in a matchup like Aurelia, that is not the time, at least in early game. Make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
Do you have any questions?
Yeah. What would you think about Vel'Koz spellbook, like versus Fizz or Zed?
It can work, because for the same reason why other mages like Ziggs can benefit from it. The thing is just that Vel'Koz is so safe, and even versus Zed and stuff, your lane is quite easy in the sense of getting like first recall, that I think you can just go barrier in those matchups and you're fine.
Okay. Because
the thing about spellbook is that if you've seen like the times that I go spellbook, it's like Orianna and stuff. Ori is not a good Comet user because she's not a poke champion.
Yeah.
So Comet on Ori is not that great. So Orianna actually likes going spellbook because it's nice for her, because she doesn't use any runes. Spellbook is like a filler rune. If Phase Rush isn't good for your game, you should just go spellbook as Ori.
It's the best option.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, Vel'Koz is actually a good Comet user. So not having Comet on Vel'Koz actually hurts him. So if you're going to go spellbook, it is because you want more summoners, but you don't need more summoners than barrier. The only thing you could say is like, maybe I would want teleport, but not really. Because teleport, like you should go teleport if your lane can be hard and you need teleport to be able to come back to lane. Or if you don't need anything. But versus Zed and Fizz, the first recall, you're 100% getting off yourself. Right?
Yeah.
They can't keep you in lane. There's no way. Then you're fucking bad. So, if I can get my first recall off, without blowing TP, what am I having teleport for then?
Yeah. Okay.
So you can just go barrier or exhaust. Then you should be fine. Because you have so much range too. And you're buying HP items. Like you're buying Leandrius, you can get Sonya's. I think it's completely fine. Like you said, like I don't think your Lost Chapter thing into tank item is bad. Like Lost Chapter into Banshees, Lost Chapter into Sonya's, I think that can work. So you can do that too with your barrier, and then there's no way you lose.
Yeah, spellbook would be overkill.
Yeah, spellbook would be overkill, and you're losing a rune that is super good on your champ.
Okay.
Because Comet is ideal on champs with CC and long range. Vel'Koz has both. On Ziggs, for example, I go spellbook sometimes. Because Ziggs has a way worse laning phase than Vel'Koz. So it's way harder to get recalls off. But Ziggs also, Comet isn't that good on him. Because Vel'Koz, if you hit a spell, which is easier on Vel'Koz than it is on Ziggs, if you hit it, they're slowed with the Q. So the Comet will hit. If I hit Q as Ziggs, they're not slowed. So the Comet misses a lot. So going spellbook doesn't actually like make me go fuck my life, you know, when I'm Ziggs.
And yeah, another thing, like in a scenario where I see enemy has like literally zero MR, like Maybe on
Don't believe in
Vel'Koz or
orbs or
Syndra.
choose.
Yeah, but like later on in the game, like at the end of the game.
I mean, it depends.
Should I go Spellbinder? Or?
I mean, if you don't need Void Staff later on in the game, Spellbinder is good. Yeah, Liandry's, Spellbinder, Liandry's, things like this.
Okay.
Spellbinder is really underrated item. It's really
Yeah.
good.
Like on Vel'Koz, I don't know. The active is not that useful, but
I mean, it's fine, I think, because you can do it during your burst. You're not gonna get the movement speed, sure, but it's still a huge burst. Like, let's say this game, for example, right? Let's say now, here, you did not need healing reduction, somewhere else is useless, and now you didn't need a safety item. Why not go Spellbinder here?
yeah. Yeah, there's no better option, actually.
Yep. And the movement speed is nice as Vel'Koz. It's just that the active movement speed is useless because you're standing still. But the 10% that you're getting is nice.
Okay.
You fucking sinner. What happened here? You just played normal Zed or what?
Yeah, with friends. I don't know.
So you decided to play Zed?
I watched the leader.
Yeah, nice.
So it was time to shine.
Alright, I see. Yeah, well, this is not a leader pool. That's more leader. You are like leader and Veigar V2 in one. The day I see leader play Vel'Koz, I don't know. That will not happen, I think. So, I'm gonna stop the recording here.